Hello everyone and welcome to back to Majesty 2. This might be the final episode of the main campaign, the return of His Majesty.
My liege, you've grown up. You no longer resemble that boy who nearly let the wolves destroy my mansion. You are now the slayer of dragons, the scourge of ogres and skeletons, bane of vampires, he who possesses the orb and scepter of Sidrian, he who wears the mantle of Tevis, and soon, sire, you shall be the returned king of Ardania. Looking at you, I see the faces of great rulers. You are ready to fight for the throne of Ardania. No, it shall not be easy. The battle with the demon's advisor was just the beginning. But he was beaten, Your Majesty. It means that the demon can make mistakes, and thus we can win today. My king, the mages of poor King Leonard summoned not just some random baron of hell, but the most dreadful of them all, the Barlog, Baron of Logic. This Barlog is no ordinary demon. His mind is not the usual chaos. It is cold and sharp as a blade. Strength or fury alone cannot defeat him. Only intellect and spirit and cunning. In my hand, Your Majesty, I hold the crown of Ardania. I've kept it all these years for the one worthy enough to wear it. It contains the spirits of all those who have worn it before you. Take it, and may the strength and wisdom of the great rulers flow through your veins.
Time to hit the books.
Fly, you fools! You won't defeat this enemy!
Well, there's some buildings already pre-built for us, so you very much know this mission's gonna be very hard. Gotta take care of anything and everything.
Great reward for it.
Let's upgrade the palace. I'm not going to be building any guard towers because I do not want to attract the wrath of a demon.
A reward for my
Let's put some inns around the place, so...
My king, I've just been to a conclave of the High Priests of Ardania. A rare occasion, but all of the temples agree that the Barlog must be banished back to his own world. They've put aside their ancient animosities and are willing to help you in this task. You have the power of the gods on your side, Your Majesty.
My ambition.
Representatives from the temples of Doros, Agrella, and Helia believe their combined strength can deal with the demon. Their counterparts from the temples of Crypta, Furvis, and Crom respectfully disagree. We have no time for their petty differences, my liege. We must build each set of 3.
Upgrade palace. There's also already a... Upgrade this. Upgrade the marketplace. try to keep the guilds far apart enough in case the demons' attacks deal splash damage.
What have we here? An ambitious, self-assured heir to the throne, coupled with a cunning and experienced advisor who, somehow, have convinced the people of this kingdom to aid them in a challenge against the Baron of Logic with all his infernal might. Delicious.
There he is.
Logically, this conflict will follow as such. The demon is stronger and more clever. Thus, the king and his advisors shall die. Quod erat demonstrandum.
Gotta at least keep.
Your Majesty, the Barlog is right. He is stronger. But you, sire, have a weapon as mighty. The crown of Ardania. With its help, the heir of royal blood can summon the spirit of kings. The Barlog will surely be eager to fight him. You can use the crown to lure the demon's attention away from your kingdom.
Money. It still tests me.
At last, a worthy rival. To fight this spirit of kings will be most interesting. My blast is equivalent to a 5 Mega-Raceland fireball. Even the best Navril armor won't stand up against it. I won't be the one defeating you. Cold logic will.
He is so powerful that he practically intimidates most of my heroes. There's hence of why I put a little thing on top of him so I at least know where he is at any and all times. Because it's very easy to lose track of that guy, and you do not want to lose track of him if he's starting to smash up your town. Thus, making sure you know where he is at all times makes it much easier to deal with him. Lost the Rogues Guild, but that's okay. Let's try that again.
To build or to back?
Slowly but surely, we'll be dealing with as many enemy spawners as we can. Hurts. Gotta make sure I grab as many of these trading posts. Trade posts means A, more money. But that also effectively means the lack of town, of guard powers, also means that I'm going to have to deal with the, oh no. Go fight that. I don't think anyone died, which, thank God. Mostly just zombies. Gorilla? Spirit of Kings will distract the demon for a bit. Oh, that makes sense actually. That also makes sense. southern part of my kingdom is looking pretty decent. Okay, simply just patrolling.
Are you gonna eat that?
Does have regenerations, though he's not gonna go down over time from just fighting the Spirit of Kings. I mean, I'll most likely be taking extra damage from things, but I'm also gonna make sure I have the map more mapped out. Spirit of Kings helps with that a little bit.
My back is hurting. Your
One
Majesty.
day this will...
Where does...
Let's keep upgrading. Let's take care of this. Have all my heroes take care of these hell portals before they can really do any major damage.
Tax collector.
My ambition has paid off.
The Spirit of Kings usually tends to run out when the bar gets around halfway full or halfway empty from a use.
An enemy!
Gotta make sure I take care of as much as I can. Gotta go down the armor route for the next upgrade. As armor is going to be very important for heroes potentially surviving the rogue demon attacks. And elementals.
Paid off. Agrella, forgive me.
Knowledge and skill grow. Danger.
Wizards learn magic.
Knowledge and
Agrella,
grow.
forgive me.
I need boots.
So gonna have them up there to analyze the entirety of that. Get them elves going. The demon's fighting the Spirit of Kings right now.
My name on it. You want my arrows in this?
Gotta make sure I take care of everything because knowing my luck that there's gonna be more of these elementals because the demon can do things. Things that I don't like him doing. The more area I have of the map, the less likely that he's to be hiding in a shadow somewhere where I can't
This is
find
not
him.
my path.
Of course, plenty of skeletons and a wizard. Well, at least the wizard managed to kill a skeleton. What on earth are you up to now, Mr. Demon? Oh, he's going to go and fight an elf.
You want my arrow?
Oh. Making another one. Ah, that's gonna be very much a big problem.
Where does...
I'm gonna wait until he... Wait, I'm gonna lure him to this corner. That'll lure him out. Trying... Okay, they dealt with that, so less monsters for me to deal with there. Funny how the lightning elementals from there are currently busy dealing with the elves. Just gotta deal with these seats of the lightning elementals so that there's less for me to deal with. Oh, he's dealing with the fire elementals on the other side. Really gotta deal with the rest of the temple stuff. Gotta make it where he can't just summon more of these. Go ahead and heal. No, this is... The elementals got tired. Never mind, it's different elementals. Temple to Taros. I guess I'll be putting a third temple up here. That's one less elemental I have to deal with. Fire guys are gonna be way much harder. I consider the lightning ones to be so much easier to deal with. Yeah.
You wish.
What on earth are you doing? You're in
As you
combat
wish.
with a rogue. How about you come back up here, buddy? Service. Helia was the other one.
My ambition has paid off.
Lightning elemental,
Knowledge and skill grow.
greater lightning elemental up out of there.
This
Oh no, now there's two of them.
I want to buy something nice.
Let's get some of our heroes revived. Having the demon deal with the Spirit of Kings for a bit should help. Okay, I'll revive the wizard once out of range of being attacked. He's busy protecting his land over there. Slowly but surely. Let's get the paladins going.
Some new books.
Oh no. And that got destroyed. Sad. Alright, Spirit of Kings, that should bait him up.
Your Majesty, the temples to Daros, Helia, and Agrella are built. The gods have blocked the Barlog's portal to his home world. As long as their temples stand, the Barlog cannot summon reinforcements.
Strength and honor!
Alright, let's get people focused on that greater lightning elemental. Because it's attacking one of the temples, and I need that, still need that temple up and around. Let's build that trading post. Revive you, and revive you. Okay, I don't know which one he's going after, but moment I can, I will be spawning the Spirit of Kings very far away. What's destroying the... No. Ah, he's attacking the Temple of Daros. Summon the Spirit of Kings, and that should keep him busy for a bit. Hopefully that'll be enough time for my stuff to get. And there's probably more stuff that needs to be destroyed. Killing that hell portal up there will... Ancient Crypt. You died as well. What killed you two? Well, let's bring you both back to hopefully deal... Oh, it's probably this vampire. Construct more of these trading posts. That's probably why some of my buildings were getting destroyed. It's because of leftover monsters. Oh, he's gonna try to destroy the other one now. I won't be building the other 3 temples until I am confident in my ability to keep the rest alive. In other words, it's probably gonna take me a little bit, but... Oh, Lich is helping him. Again, I'm gonna need a lot more money, so I need to take care of the rest of these enemy spawners. Let's go to this. Upgrade you. Oh dear god, that temple is very close to collapsing. That Lich definitely knew what he was doing, and was full on to make sure the demon could summon more elementals again. Let's at least get all of these up and running again.
A reward for my toil.
He's in combat with a random peasant. Somebody wants to smash a building. Let's make sure he doesn't do that.
Gonna eat
To build or to bash?
Stone incantation. This should allow me to heal up the temples and effectively make sure that they don't go under.
Now let's see. That's nice.
Hopefully this should keep everything under control for now. It's probably still more demons I have yet to see. Worlds I have yet to completely destroy. Alright, he clearly wants to fight somebody. Let's make sure he doesn't do that. Last thing I need is my town getting absolutely wrecked. Let's take care of that Lich. I need as much money as I possibly can get. I eventually also need to nerf that demon. Up the prom. And off he goes to go to the Temple of Agrella. The only one of the temples that's actively near my town. Because it's probably the most useful out of the three, because Goddess of Life kinda sounds like the more useful one to keep yourself from dying.
as you wish.
Let's grab these. Gonna need to resurrect all of my fallen heroes. Alright, he's going after Doros now. Stone incantation to make this at least a bit easier in terms of making sure all my temples don't fall apart. Arrow this. Now we bring this guy back up. That's the third of those temples. Still have to get the weapons though.
One day this will all be known.
Hopefully these will keep me afloat during my meals. It's interesting that his pop-up happens all the time. I think he's gotten tired of talking with the voice acting.
Where's the action?
Oh, the Demon King's much weaker. My people might actually be able to survive him, but for now I still need the entirety of the town to just kind of wail on this guy for now.
I tried.
Let's grab this.
For the elves! I'll try my best.
Try and get the wizard strengthened up. He's patrolling now.
Where does duty call me?
Where on earth are you going?
By Vandal?
I think since we gotten both things, he's kind of mentally given up. I can't tell. I think his brain broke slightly. Well, let's make sure he is on screen, and I'm probably gonna... Let's explore every corner of this map, just so he isn't hiding from us.
Your Majesty.
Got tired.
Okay, that will indicate that he is up to something.
One day this will all be
Okay, I know which temple he's heading for at least. He seems to prioritize the divine ones because they block his summoning, and he prioritizes his summoning over his own physical strength. Good to know that's how he works. Oh, we just bait him away.
Now let's see.
Once I revive this paladin, I'm gonna have everyone just protect the Wizards Guild.
all things shall soon be healed.
There are rats there, and rats are at least good for target practice. Let's get some servants of Grum over here. And now he's going up to the Temple of Daros. I think he got a little bit slower because, damn, my thing's nearly fully charged and he's already on his way. Damn. Like, damn, dude. You just do not run as fast as you think you do.
My ambition has paid off.
Yeah. Said this a few times by now. Get some spirits of Fervors and by the time you start mashing up the temple, the Spirit of Kings will have already made his... Did just spawn? Okay, I did not mean to do that. That's gonna cause problems. I'm gonna need to keep the temple alive. Okay, thankfully he decided he's not interested in doing that. Instead, he's just gonna patrol the area. An interesting choice, and I'm even going to go back to smashing the place. Okay, now that he's decided, oh yeah, I have to do this. Now he has to go all the way back. It's funny how that works. Let's get some elixirs going, so that we can buy elixirs and then just focus them. Well, let's get this up and rolling. I think soon I'll be able to start attacking the guy. Still gonna need a lot of money, but I'll soon be able to start attacking him. Real emphasis on start, because this guy's still tanky. Alright, let's dismiss this and see where everyone ends up doing. All of the ones. Alright, who on earth am I gonna hire? Well, obviously I'm gonna hire the assassin. But who else that will be up for this for my mental debate? He's attacking the Temple of Doros again. I guess he has major beef with that god more than the others, since he seems to be targeting that one more frequently than he has any of the others. I'm gonna get this level 20 default.
All wounds shall soon be
Where does duty call me? Where does duty call me?
gold.
And right back to smashing that Temple of Doros. Does not like Doros at all.
Gold, your man. Collector.
Created the words here.
In the name of its sovereign.
some rangers out in a boot. Put him down. Goes away. We start building up.
Where to journey
Prepare
next?
to die.
I take the path less traveled.
Alright, I'm gonna have to actually fight this guy soon.
Knowledge and skill grow.
There's the goal. Okay, I'll
Stay
protect it.
behind me.
I'm gonna need plenty of people in order to just purely destroy the demon in terms of numbers.
Lunar. Good odds.
Level 20 dwarf is not very interested in doing this. Practically everyone's just protecting the damn place.
Where do I go next?
Okay, the demon's smashing the other temple, the temple to Hilliard. Helia. Oh, my marketplace got destroyed. That's a first. Okay, let's put the marketplace here. Considering that it will just naturally be protected by pretty much every single hero. Marketplace has been constructed. Let's get all the items researched out of it and let's just really start hammering home the fact that
To build or to bash?
we are going to be very prepared for when we inevitably fight this guy, which hopefully will be soon. We're on day 78 right now. Oh, seems that this spell spelled itself. Let me just buy it as much equipment as they can. Okay, let's just... This honestly might as well be the longest part. He's just gonna go over to one of the temples, start smashing it. Summon the Spirit of Kings to draw his attention. Ghost the Spirit of Kings, they fight for a bit, rinse and repeat. What on earth are you doing?
That reward has my name on
I
it.
guess this is our road.
Time to hit the book.
Pretty much everybody's just on guard duty for this Wizards Guild.
A reward for my toil.
Tax collector.
My aim is true.
My ambition.
No, he really does want to fight the Spirit of Kings enough to where everyone just defending the place just
I can win this battle.
oh, he's really hunting them down. So he will just flat out ignore everybody just to fight the Spirit of Kings. That's a good thing to note. Another good thing to note is that he will quite literally kill everybody as collateral damage. So, really gotta be careful.
That reward has
I might just have him go to the bottom corner instead, because less likely for collateral damage with everyone just being there.
Your Majesty.
None of the temples he's seemingly wanting to target are there, so
Journey.
Where's the gold?
Where does duty call?
level 20 dwarf is getting a little bit upgraded.
Where's the gold?
Time to hit the book. Knowledge and
Okay, it's a good thing everyone decided to leave him alone the moment they left. That he left. Did not want him causing more collateral damage. This is just to give my heroes money.
Your Majesty.
No. She's still targeting Temple of Daros. Why that one in particular, I have no idea, but he really doesn't like Daros.
As you wish.
To build is to bash. To build or to bash.
Ripta,
Where
what
does
is your
duty
bidding?
call me?
Okay, I think I might have enough funds to fight the demon.
Your Majesty.
Too late to run.
My toil.
I cast the bear. Everyone's slowly getting a bit stronger than just attacking the demon, and he's mainly focusing on the spirit of kings right now. Oh no, wizard died. Well, some of the people that aren't fighting are just I cast bear. And down he goes. I truly could not handle the numbers game. I believe he was trying to say illogical. Well, as for me, the great king has defeated the demon.
And so it was. The new great king was crowned by the crown of Ardania, in the very heart of the capital. His portrait, where the king had his foot on the neck of the defeated Barlog, took its place in the portrait gallery of the Great Ones. And the royal advisor finished this chapter of the Chronicles at last, and could finally rest over a mug of good old ale.
And that was the main campaign of Majesty 2. Oh, Jesus Christ. I played this game previously, and this was effectively the hardest level for me. So the fact that I beat it on my first try on this series, when the Demon's Advisor took me 2 tries because his AI decided to be weird, is honestly a testament to how much I've improved. But folks, we are not done with Majesty 2 yet. We've still got to get through its 3 main DLC campaigns. And of course, any extra episodes if you guys want them. But of course, I am not leaving Majesty 2 yet. I actually haven't even completed all of the DLC campaigns. So it should at least be a bit of discovery for me for at least the final one. But ladies, gentlemen, and whatever else there is out there, this has been the main campaign of Majesty 2. And these are the people who made Majesty 2. I'm gonna let this scroll by a bit, because, you know, It's at least good to get the credits in during the main campaign. Though knowing that about the DLCs, I will be skipping the end credits for all 3 of them because it's probably just a good idea to not have the main credits kind of roll again. But yeah, Majesty 2. This effectively is the longest of all the campaigns last I checked. The rest of the DLC shouldn't be that long. Unless I have a major skill issue somewhere, but you know, there's always a possibility for that. But ladies and gentlemen, this is Majesty 2. I'd say my ending line, but I'm not ending the video yet because credits. You can effectively stop watching here from this point. It's just the credits and me rambling. Yeah, might as well take the time to discuss future plans. I'm going to try to record more often and try to record earlier in days. I want to do more new series, but I also want to wrap up all of my current ones as well, so that you folks don't have to worry about, oh, when are you going to finish this series, or when are you going to finish that series? Outside of Shattered, I believe anything from my post-Mac days is what I'll call one of my previous things probably won't be finished if they haven't been already. But I still want to beat the entirety of the Millennium series. Currently, the main series I want to beat are Cult of the Lamb, though Cult of the Lamb's kind of a weird case where I've just sort of kind of forgotten about it. It'll be in that line of old series I return to, but I have to deal with Millennium 1 first. Aside from Cult of the Lamb, I want to finish, obviously, the rest of Majesty 2, and the current campaign, and, of course, the, main game of Fate. Fate is going to be kind of the secondary Shattered, where it's kind of like the similar instances where I can do challenge runs, but effectively similar to Shattered is a roguelike and thus could continue for as long as Shattered has. Except Shattered is constantly getting updated and Fate does not. Fate does have mods though, so I might look into that after a while. I still want to do the FTL series finish up with Multiverse, which is beating the final boss and getting all the ships. I also want to finish my blind playthrough of Avion 4. Avion 4 is probably the one I look forward to the most of finishing because it's the only one of the games on this channel, story-wise, that I have never really gotten a thorough look for. It's quite literally the only game on this channel that I kind of have a blind playthrough of. Multiverse is kind of an FTL mod. I've played FTL before, and I've vaguely remember the bits and story bobs of Multiverse. My plans afterwards are I still do want to return to Ni no Kuni, but Ni no Kuni is that special case where I really don't know how on earth I'm going to be able to deal with it with glitching since last time. I might see if OBS does a better job at recording Ni no Kuni. We'll have to see. I do want to finish the rest of the Millennium series, so Millenniums 2 and 3 are gonna have their own series. I don't have 4 and 5 yet, but those will come later. I still want to do Avion 3 challenges. Those are obviously still in the works. I do want to do a playthrough of Berseria, though. Again, it's probably going to be best that I get a controller for that, because that's probably going to be in the same vein as what I end up doing for um, Cult of the Lamb, because the reason I really haven't returned to it much is because probably best that I get a controller for Cult of the Lamb. I really don't have much else to say. Obviously, there will be more games I'm willing to check out, and I'd love to do more kind of weird things. I'd love to do some modded Terraria, but I've been doing this current era of my channel, which I'll say started with, I think, Cult of the Lamb or Ni no Kuni. I don't remember which, but it was around that point when I had got my Windows laptop. And laptops, I'm positive, aren't as powerful as desktops, so it's not going to be great. Obviously, it's been going good so far, so I still want to keep doing series and other things. Definitely, I want to be doing Fate mods if I can, and mods of other things. But knowing my current setup, I very much couldn't do other games that I probably want to do. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say. Um, I can't really think of anything else to say at this moment, either referring to myself at this current moment in time or but what channel? Obviously, there's probably going to be at some point in time where I just sort of run out of ideas on what to do, so I'll probably be looking into suggestions. God, I hope the credits are ending soon. I really am running out of things to say. Uh, like I said, I'd love to do challenge runs for a bunch of the series I've done. I will if I do manage to get at least a good setup for me to consistently record Ni no Kuni episodes lag and glitch free from the recordings. I'd love to do a new Ni no Kuni Nuzlocke. Oh, credits have finally ended. Of course, this being the final level, we don't really get to select a guy, so yeah, this is the end of the main campaign of Majesty 2. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, take care.